Oh guys, welcome to Upright, another sports prediction, preview, fixtures, etc. We're back at it again, Tuesday, the 30th of December 2025, just a day before 2026. Please, before we get into what brought us here, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend about the channel, follow the channel if you get the time, just throw in that like and also comment. Now, Arsenal will host Aston Villa. Aston Villa is a very difficult team to beat, especially for Arsenal. 11 games without losing. They are on a winning streak. Arsenal, they've been grinding out results. They are only 2 points clear from Man City, and they are only 3 points clear from Aston Villa. Right? So this is like a top of the league clash. Teams that are fighting to win the championship, they are playing each other today. Aston Villa and Arsenal. Most recently, Arsenal lost to Aston Villa by 2-0. Boendia coming through to score on the last 9 minutes of the match. And you could see Declan Rice, you can see Gyökeres, you saw all the players were actually down to their knees, disappointed, and I understand why. Right? I truly do. Now, what does this mean? It's a very important match for Arsenal fans, Arsenal as a whole, because today might be the last time that Arsenal is at the top of the league. And that means that 2026 might start with Arsenal number 2 and eventually losing the title. Right? So it's very important that Arsenal wins today. I'm confident that Arsenal would win. Of course I am. There's a bit of difference. The team that played Aston Villa, it's not the one that's going to play today. I can guarantee you that Saliba will be there. Gabriel will be there. So it's just going to be hectic. You know what I mean? There's a bigger chance of Havertz playing. So I'm expecting a very interesting, good contest of football from both teams. Now, Aston Villa, they're very weak during the first half. This is where I'll personally I'll be looking for opportunities during the first half. Aston Villa not so good, but when things change around during the second half of the match, Aston Villa becomes a beast. They beast up the match. They beef up the match. They come back. If they are losing, they will just equalize and eventually go on to win the game. Remember, we're talking about an Aston Villa side that's been playing 11 games without winning. Meanwhile, Arsenal, they've been grinding out results. Right? A win for Arsenal, it's at 1.50 odds. A win for Aston Villa, it's at 7.0 odds. Meaning that Arsenal exclusively the favorites to win this game. Look, man, I understand what the bookers are saying, but I'm not ignorant. I'm not here to give you an advice on who's going to win and follow what the odds are saying, but I'm trying to look deeper into this game and try to look for facts and look for where you can actually find opportunity rather than just taking your money and give it to the bookmakers or to give it to the sports betting sites, because that's what they're there for. They're there for the money, right? They are simply there for the money. Now, is it worth it to place your bet on 1.50 Arsenal win? Not at all. Is it safe for you to bet on Aston Villa and go against Arsenal? Definitely not good enough. But I've seen Arsenal how they play, and I'm telling you, handicap 2.5, which gives you 1.25 odds. If you want to make a parlay, that might be a good option. That's how I will go by. I'm actually looking for 2 odds today. So it's going to be Arsenal, one of the games that I will put in there on my ticket. Handicap 2.5. Now, you can also go handicap 1.5. I don't think Aston Villa will not respond if Arsenal scores. I'm just not sure if Arsenal will score. But I'm definitely sure if Arsenal does score, then Aston Villa will score. So there is that double chance of BTS, both teams to score. But I'm not even looking for those options. My option here is handicap 2.5 or Arsenal to win the first half or to be a goal during the first half of this game. because Aston Villa doesn't normally do much during the first half. Players that are expected to be back, it's William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Jesus, Havertz. Those are for Arsenal the Arsenal players that are expected to be back, and I think that might create a spark and bring about a difference to the team that played Aston Villa 2 weeks ago and went on to lose at the time. So guys, look for where there's better opportunity and put your money on. I also, before I go, I think the corner market might be good, and I also think over 2.5 yellow cards. I see yellow cards in this game. This is like a cup final, so I think there's going to be a lot of tackling here, and there's going to be a lot of cards. So good luck.